own it. Wow.
Definitely gonna be a bit of work, but it's doable. And on a tight budget too. You know, this form isn't as bad as I thought it was.
That's what I keep saying.
It needs a little bit of work maybe, but not as much as I thought. And does not have a musty smell. It smells like wood.
Yeah.
So most of the elements are by and large kept out already, even with this. I mean, this building was built 40 years ago by my dad, you know, and he's not a contractor or anything like that. It was a kit building, you know, just came in basically like an IKEA building. And yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Down the shelves, which are over there on the ground, and I'm gonna we're planning on repurposing them for the kitchen. I'll just sand them down and stain them and seal them up really good. There's insulation behind this plywood, so that'll save a little bit of money because we can just reuse that. And yeah. Alright, this is kind of my preliminary vision. Alright, we can't really plant any tall trees on the west side of the property because there's power lines right there.
Okay.
But we can definitely do kind of this row of trees and just extend it out to the north and to the east side of the property. Anyway, my vision is on just inside of the perimeter of the property. I would like to plant trees, and then inside of those trees I'd like to plant a basically a rough, if you will, using golf terminology, but a rough of flowers, so that our bees, whenever we get our bees and our apiary going, they'll have plenty of flowers to deal with.
Cool.
And so, and it'll be on the edge of the property, so keep that. I want to plant some trees, different fruit trees, a couple. I'm not sure about nut trees because I've heard of how.
Sounds like a pain to pick nuts.
Exactly. Plus mowing.
But we already have a walnut tree.
Yeah, it's a walnut tree, and it's the oldest tree I believe on the property. It was here. It was about that size whenever, 70 years ago, whenever my dad and my uncle were little. So it's probably about 100-year-old tree. My grandmother's parents got this property. So it's been in the family for about 100 years. So there's a nice piece of history with this little lot, or this acre I might say, because it's 6 lots, But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want trees surrounding the property. I want some flowers on the inside of the trees going, in a row. And I want bees and chickens. Maybe at some point a milk cow, so we can get some milk and cheese and some other dairy products.
And a sheep and a goat.
I don't really care about that as much, but you know, because I don't really care for goats anything.
We might do it. We'll see.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to start with chickens.
Start with chickens, you know, and a garden. And I saw on this one thing that it's nice to have like a duck.
Oh yeah, to eat the snails.
Yeah.
But do we have to worry about that here? It doesn't rain.
Sure, you know, I mean, it's a thing. You know, it's not. They're not that big. They're little, just like you know, a lot of other things. But
that's the vision.
that's the vision.
Okay, I'm standing on the edge of the road, and here's where the current garage door is. But this is going to be the new front door with French doors, maybe. We're going to take this bush out. Tree. So here's the land. Harry's gonna go down to the other end to show you how big it is. The current front door, looking out on the land.
Get a video of me on the other side of this property. You like it in here?
Oops.
Pick yourself up.